Draco definitely had his influences over LA. But to always point back to Draco, like ever since Draco died, it's because of Draco, it's because of Draco, it's because of Draco. All like Draco just created every sound of fucking LA. I don't think it died because of Draco. I really don't. I think
UTD, I'm the life for the party. I am undefeated, not these trolls on the internet. I be a sub in the thread every year out the net. Swish, 30 on the curry, consistent with the game, I ain't worried.
it really shouldn't have been a surprise that nobody was gonna do anything after Kendrick dropped. I don't know what Kendrick fans thought. I don't know what LA thought. But I already seen it coming. I already knew it. It was just alley oop. It was just something that Kendrick felt like he had to do for whatever reasons to, show love to the city, show love to the community. And by all means, we needed it. But to say that the torch was passed off to anybody, it wasn't. We have yet to pass off any torch from period. Honestly, the last person to have the torch was probably, if I had to put a few people on my mind, it would be Nipsey, it would be Blueface, and YG and Kendrick. Those are the last four, in my opinion, that have crossed over in the commercial state. And the newest one would be 310 Baby, and that's about it. That's about it. That's about it. Even though Lefty Gunplay and Peso uh, and whoever else was on the album, I think it was Dodie Six and Hitta J3, whoever else was on the album, I wasn't expecting them to do. Realistically, I feel like there's a lot of work that needs to be done in order for certain niggas to just be crossing over from a commercial sense and to not be just looked at as a LA rapper anymore. Like, to be honest with you, um, look, Kendrick gave the city so much love, so much light, so much opportunity to shine. But I don't think niggas was ready. I don't think niggas is still ready for real. I don't think they understanding um, the lengths that they have to go to on a artistic note, honestly, to be able to put out the music that people are hoping LA to create. Like, but at the same time, I've been also hearing that LA rap is somewhat immature still. It's still in an old way of delivery, an old way of approaching music. In my mind, I feel like LA is always gonna own the party. The function, that's what we got. That's what we own. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna have music in that lane that uh, tells the tells the story about the party, tells the story about fun, tells the story about being lit, tells the story about also being in the streets if you rock that way, if you've been that way. So it's only so much niggas is really gonna talk about because that's just all LA fucking know. So I'm not really expecting them to do the absolute most because Kendrick to me it's a outlier situation that's not gonna happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't. A Nipsey not gonna happen all the time. Like the closest thing to that to me right now is a G Perico. You feel me? And it's just like LA rap. I'm gonna tell you this: the world do love LA rap. I'm gonna put respect on LA and say the world do love LA rap. But I just think niggas is waiting on something else to be created, just like a GNX that represents where we from but comes off completely different. Niggas is just sounding like the last next nigga who just got on. And that's the problem. At least I think to me. It's not that niggas ain't talented, but a lot of these people on this list to me are not as polarizing as other people were. You talk about Draco. In my mind, Draco definitely had his influences over LA. But to always point back to Draco, like ever since Draco died, it's because of Draco, it's because of Draco, it's because of Draco. All like Draco just created every sound of fucking LA. I don't think it died because of Draco. I really don't. I don't. I think it ain't been the same since Nipsey for real died. To be really real, in my personal opinion, I think Nipsey changed the whole game and made people start thinking way differently, start moving way differently. His impact was way bigger, in my opinion. I feel like Draco was about, it was, he was just like Nipsey just crossed over. I feel like Draco was about to do the exact same thing, and to a degree, he probably, in some people's eyes, already did. I think he just needed some more time on the other side for me to feel like he was super solidified in other people's eyes, not LA, on a big commercial sense. You know what I'm saying? Um, and again, like, after the beef, everybody just started rapping like, not like us. They just took Kendrick's flow. That's all that was. So again, how can you pass the torch to that? How? And at the time, Blueface in jail. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? We got 310 baby, but he's so new, he gotta have more time. More time to just crank him out and to be impactful uh as an artist to the fans. Uh Again, I don't know if gangsta music from LA is what everybody want to hear right now. Not that it ain't important, but if we talking about gangsta shit, if you want to hear gangsta shit from the South or from the Midwest, I feel like people gonna choose that more and hear that storytelling more than a nigga from LA. Why? I have no idea. But then at the same time, we can just do better. Even from a male and a female point of view, all around the board, we can do better. We can write better. That's where it starts first. Write better. We can write better first. And then come with all the theatrics and all this other shit. But we ain't putting up no numbers. None. 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 The last number I feel like we didn't put up from a rapper point of view is 310 baby, that we give a fuck about. And then Blueface coming home, doing all the social media shit, even the music that he been doing. It's not necessarily a hit record like a Tatiana and all that shit, but musically we still caring. From a fan point of view, watching content, we definitely care. His fucking life is a fucking movie at this point. Who else are we talking about though? Who else do we see constantly or we caring about collectively? Nobody. 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 And I think the only niggas that's talking about Draco still is LA. No disrespect, but that's just how I feel. We the only niggas that's caring about certain shit. And not to say we shouldn't care. We supposed to big up how we go about it with the culture. We supposed to represent how we get down. Yes. But we gotta get out of our own bubble. Period. 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 There's a way to represent and still be able to translate and be relatable to all parties. Every state. The internationals, nigga. That's how I'm feeling. We not doing enough. We doing some things, we're not doing enough. We can't be bitching and moaning and complaining. We just gotta start writing them bangers. Simple as that. And for the ones who we know that have bangers, we need to put the spotlight on these niggas who have bangers. Period. Rally up against the nigga who got them ones. Period. If a nigga don't know from Midwest and Kentucky and all them about this nigga from LA, whoever they are, male or female, it don't matter. It's time to put the spotlight on them. If we get one, then we need to start coming with more and more and more and building that momentum straight up and down. I'm not exempt, nigga. I'm not. I'm just saying. There's a reason why not only everybody else is talking about us, but even niggas from LA is done. Like, we're over it. When we could, like, we really wanna. I truly believe the energy that we put behind Kendrick when he did all that shit with the Not Like Us. I really didn't put no, but I'm still from. So I'm just gonna say we as a community put so much energy into Kendrick, Not Like Us, GNX, all that shit. It's time to do that same exact shit for the next nigga. Period. We just gotta go searching for them now. It's time to get back in them crates, nigga. What's the archives looking like? Who we don't know, who we know, who we don't, who. And then, and Loki, we gotta stop playing the cool a little bit. Cause right now, it's too many other niggas outside of LA that's just putting them up, nigga, back to back, nigga. Nigga, nigga, Where we at, though? Where we at, though? Where we at, though? I don't think LA rap is dead. We're just trying to figure it out, and it's taking way too long. That's just what it is. Or it's just really perfect timing. You can't stop divine timing because every nigga has popped out of LA. It just was like meant to be. It was just beautiful. Like, where did you come from? But then, like, we talking Nipsey, YG, Blueface, Rowdy, obviously Snoop, Dre, Ice, you name it. Drakeo too. Whoever you want to name, the people that's really impactful and influential, original, Ty Dolla Sign, bro. It takes a minute. Mustard, it take a minute to get them pieces to come together. But they're there though. I bet you they're there though. I bet you they're there though. But it's time to really start putting them up there because they outdoing us. We feel it, they see it, they know it, we know it, we feel it. So what we gonna do? That's the real question. Who gonna crank out the motherfucking bangers? Who? Who? And another thing, we gotta chill out off of LA too, low key, because rap as a whole, we in transition. I'm telling you, all the niggas that's been on, they been on for a while. For a while. Even if you claim they knew, they still been on. They young OGs at this point. I'm telling you, the new batch of artists, the new batch of entertainers, the new batch is coming in. The transition is here. And watch when they just pop up. Watch when it's a new way of rapping. Watch when it's a new sound, a new look, a new everything. It's here, baby. We're just in transition, nigga. I'm a part of it. I'm stamping it, nigga. What are you saying? Fuck is you mean? Fuck is you talking, nigga? Huh? And whoever feel that way, nigga, it's time to put them up there, nigga. It's time to show personality too with it. Because one thing that Blueface do that nobody else do is keep that attention on this nigga. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody. Not even Kendrick. But Kendrick don't even have to do it the same way. Why? Because we still talking about this nigga Kendrick to this day. And he been did this shit 2 years ago at this point. That's another thing. Another reason why I'm talking about this beef again in 2026 is because that sucked the life out of the game, in my opinion. We all wondering, we're searching, and why is this and why that? Why the music don't? We haven't been in tune. We haven't been back to back, literally listening intently. Like, oh, he said this. Oh, this is on the edge of our seats since that beef, nigga. It's been dormant since then. No energy, nigga. Nobody gives a fuck, nigga. Everybody just like, when is the next song coming out? Drake. When is Iceman gonna finally drop? Because ain't nobody else giving a damn about shit else besides what Kendrick got and what Drake got. That's it. That's it. We waited this long. This nigga pushed back Iceman how many times, and we still waiting on this nigga Drake to do something to revive a nigga. Give us 5 hits, please, so we can give a fuck about music again. That's just really what it is. It's crazy. All I know is though, some cooking in the water. Some cooking in the water. And with that being said, this your girl K, sweet too sweet. You already know the fuck going on till next time, sweet. But clip this. Clip this. In the next year or two, you gonna see the next superstar. You gonna see the next one, the new sound, the new look, the new personality, the new I'm crazy over this new superstar celebrity. And it's gonna be somebody completely new. Then we're gonna get our rocks off again. Yay, rap is back. Rap ain't fucking dead, niggas. Put some life into this shit, nigga. Focus. Clip that. It's your girl, Sweet.